Curious about all things paranormal? Well, you are in for a treat. Each week I dig out the top 3 craziest mysteries and stories right from our Facebook group. So grab yourself a drink, relax, and welcome to Top Paranormal Stories of the Week, episode 27. I don't know if you guys saw what I did last Friday, but we tried a little something different, played some video games. A little scary one. We got it that is still coming up this week, so be sure to join us for that. But I'm excited to have you tune in today. I'm Nick, and welcome to Beyond the Hub podcast. Before we jump into our first submission, I want to welcome someone real quick. Vasquez, can you hear me? Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Perfect. Yeah, I can hear you.
Perfect. How's everybody doing?
Good. Hold on a sec. I just lost the chat. Okay. All right. We are doing good. Let's say some hello to people. We got Carrie. How you doing today, Carrie? Leanne, morning from down under. Yeah,
Morning,
she messaged
Leanne.
me. I thought I was going crazy, like, about not starting that. And am I late? I was like, I don't think I might be. Carrie, my internet went down during the game last time. Oh, it did? That stinks. It was a pretty good game.
It was pretty good. I will say that. I was watching the whole time, Nick. I'm right with you. I got scared during certain times. It wasn't jumpy like I thought it was going to be, but it was pretty good. It was
Yeah,
pretty
like
good.
everyone hyped up that game to be like really, really super scary, but this one on Friday relates a little bit more to what we do. You ever heard of phasmophobia?
I have heard of that. Yes.
Literally a ghost hunting game, so I couldn't think of another game more fitting for the occasion.
Oh, that's perfect.
But people who are watching, make sure to share the stream, because we have some good ones to talk about today. Leanne, the game was fun. It definitely was.
Hmm.
Let us. Hold on a second. I lost my thing. I gotta drag this over here. Hold on. Okay. I'm gonna pull up our first submission. Okay. Go to Facebook. All right. All right, here we go. Can you still hear and see everything, Vasquez?
Yes.
Okay. All right. And we are stuck at 242,000 because Facebook is still censoring our group, but it's still a tremendous amount of people in there, and
That's
everyone
still a
posts
lot.
so
That's still a
much.
lot.
This submission comes from Gail Headdress. Headdress?
Okay.
Interesting.
See
Uh,
what we got.
this was taken by a friend at a Calgary, Alberta, Canada cemetery at 2 a.m. a few days ago. Nothing was on the path. Ghost legs?
Oh yeah, I see it right
You
there.
see right here. This is what we're looking at right here. It might actually look better when I don't click on the image. Now, what do you think about this?
This is interesting because it's definitely not a motion blur. I mean, it could definitely be like, um, maybe mistaken for motion blur, or maybe this actually is motion blur, but this is kind of weird. I see two like very distinct dark legs. You can
Yeah,
almost tell that they're legs as if they're walking. The only thing that I'm like skeptical about is this was taken by a friend. This
yeah.
this person wasn't necessarily there to like witness this, so I don't know if this is maybe a person walking and possibly a motion blur or anything like that. But this is if this is an actual like picture, this is a pretty good catch. This is a pretty good catch, I will say.
Now, some of the comments are saying, "Why is it so bright?" But my phone does the exact same thing in the morning. It's the night mode caption of it.
Yes, yes, it is the night mode.
So, yeah, the night mode will just make that look a lot brighter. Let's see what some of the comments are saying. Bob Ashby, I think, is someone wearing dark clothes moving, causing motion blur. In my opinion, it would have been hard to see anyone against the darkness of the trees. But even
Um,
if that was someone, though, you'd be able to
yeah,
see a little bit
you,
more.
yeah, because you know what I when I'm looking at that, I see like almost straight through the image, I see the trees.
Yeah,
You know, if that was somebody walking there, you would see a person, you know, regardless if they were wearing dark clothing or whatever, you would see a person, you
it just
know.
would be blurry. It wouldn't be see through.
Exactly, exactly.
Um, what else we got saying in
Really
here?
cool, really cool.
I do see some legs. You make a face. Yeah, I don't know about that. Even blue sky. Yeah, people just are unaware of the image aspect of that
Yeah.
with the phone technology. Sure. Okay. Hold on. We got a backstory in the story.
Oh wow,
All right.
okay,
Hold on a
let's
second. This is someone else though. This isn't her. I have to share
okay.
this story. Up in the hill from my mom's, a good distance from her house, is a cemetery. One day, my nephews, I think, were around 8 to 11 years old, going on the hill. They didn't tell me they were going to the cemetery. Anyhow, my 4-year-old wanted to go. I first. I said no, and my sisters said let them go. And the one boy was almost 12. He said, "I'll watch it, man, Dad." After giving strict orders, they left. About 1 hour later, I hear the boys coming running down the hill. I ran to the porch and looked. Here comes 4 boys running, but not my 4-year-old son. My heart drops. I yelled his name. My oldest boy turned around and looked up the hill, turned around and ran back up. Then suddenly my son was in sight. My nephew grabbed him. I saw my son crying. All my sisters started to run towards them. I asked my son what happened. Is he okay? This is what he told me. They took me to the Catholic cafeteria, which means cemetery, and these legs came from behind a stone and was running after us. He is now 47 and still mentions this. I asked if any other boys saw them. One said the boys saw them. One said when my boy screamed, he turned around and said he did see something like a shadow, but just the bottom half, and yelled, "Something's after us, run." So we got ghost legs, we got the headless horseman,
We have ghost legs.
and we have the ghost legs.
This is, I mean, I'm gonna say this is a legit photo. I'm gonna say that this is pretty legit. Only because like I don't know how somebody could like fake that. I can't really see it being a motion blur. It would be pretty like, I mean, it would be pretty good editing if it was motion blur.
Yeah.
Um, I I don't know. I'm gonna say that's pretty legit.
I'm gonna copy that and send it in if anyone wants to take a look at that. But we'll move on to our second one here. Okay. This comes from Anonymous. I gotta be careful here. Leanne, this is in around near you. Maybe. It's Australia. Um Pilbara, Western Australia. Knock at the back door. Nobody there except these. Ugh.
Oh, mm, okay. This is weird.
Now we don't
I
have any
see.
measurements, but just by looking, you can see how elongated
Yeah,
this is. Now, would this could be caused by running, right? But we would
running.
see a little bit more sliding.
Definitely more sliding on the toes too if it were running. It almost just looks like, see, it's weird because if this was somebody stepping, right?
Mm,
I don't see any other footsteps.
yeah, and look how close they are. Like, where is this
And they're
one right
very,
here?
very, very, very close. It almost just looks like they're like standing. So is this like facing away from their back door? Or is this facing toward their back door? I'm not sure.
Knock at the back door, except for these. So maybe they knocked and turned around, and this is what we saw.
This is weird. I can't officially say that this is like a paranormal instance. It is very weird how elongated the feet are, especially both feet, you know, but I'm not sure the the legitimate paranormal aspect of it because it could be anything. I mean, it could like maybe the person like dragged their foot or something. I don't know.
So the person did post a few more times. Anyone from Australia here? That's why I posted. Couldn't find the Australian page. This was the night of my dad's funeral. Yes, I'm indigenous.
Okay, so they're indigenous.
Okay.
Night of their dad's funeral. This could be a legit paranormal a paranormal case here. This is
Now, we talking like some people are shape shifting? Are we talking about like a Sasquatch or something?
I don't know if it would necessarily be like a Sasquatch or even a shapeshifter. Someone's saying a kangaroo. I see that. No, I
Kangaroo
don't think a
doesn't have
kang
four
I don't
toes.
think yeah, I don't think a kangaroo would knock on a door either. I don't know.
Well,
That's
they fight
just
people, but I
yeah.
don't. Never open the door if you hear a
Um
knock and there's no one there. Lock the door and act like no one is outside. That's like an old tale that like skinwalkers or something like that do. Or
yeah, skinwalkers too. I know there's a lot of cases of skinwalkers in Australia.
that's like the Appalachian Mountains thing, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Someone's snooping around. It's one huge foot. Barefoot? Yeah, I don't know if that's a.
It's just it's hard to like it's hard to like t tell what it is. It's definitely a foot, but it's like how how does this
Yeah.
foot that big? I don't know. It's just it's like weird to me because it doesn't look like it like slid. You know what I mean? Like this looks like the foot. You know what I mean? It looks like somebody was just standing there, which is weird to me. I'm not sure, but
Regardless of the fact that something or someone knocked on
yes,
this person's door and then just dipped out and then only
like
left two
that's a
footprints.
definite. Yeah, that's another thing. Only left two footprints. If this was like a physical human being, I feel like, there would have been a path of more footprints. Um,
Maybe it's something I just need to read
I'm
up
I'm gonna
more on.
I'm gonna rate that up at about a 7 or 8 because it
Yeah.
is it is pretty weird. I'm gonna rate that about a 7 or 8.
Okay, so now this next one um interests me. Let me go back. Okay. All right. So this next one, we got a lot of video for this.
Oh, awesome.
This is from
Love
Anonymous
videos.
again.
Love videos.
So there's sound to this too. There's an EVP potentially captured.
Okay.
So I had this camera set up after weird goings on. This is just three of many. I've had my electrics checked and changed the bulb, etc. I even changed the lamp. What's even stranger, the lamp only flickers in this bedroom and only at night before strange orbs appear. And the last one sounds like a child, and even my dog reacts to it.
Okay, that's a big deal.
All right, here we go. This is the first video.
Definitely an def-
We'll start over.
definitely some sort of an orb. Oh yes, 100%. 100%. That is an orb. That's not a bug. That's not any type of fly or anything like that. That is an orb, 100%.
So we've seen dust before, and we've seen bugs before, and you would say confidently that that is not a dust particle, or
So the one thing I noticed with dust, right, is that dust kind of it one there's more than one particle, right? When you're looking at dust, there's more than one particle going across the camera. This is one specific particle coming across and almost like coming in. It just appears, right? So
yeah,
I'll play it again, Nick. Let's take it. You see how it just appears like that?
yeah.
That's and then as soon as it kind of gets towards the camera a little bit more, it almost like disappears. And see how it's kind of
What's this?
solid?
Is this their dog or something right
I
here? You see
think
that
that
in the
might,
sheets here? See how
yeah, I
this
think that
moves?
might be the dog. That might be the dog.
And it looks like it's reacting to it too. Like it just happened to be
Yeah.
moving at that exact time where this thing appears,
Yep.
as if like it
And then,
senses it or something. Or
yep, that is 100% an orb. Nick, you and I have seen orbs plenty of times, plenty of times. And this I would consider an orb, 100%.
yeah, we've seen a lot of crazy stuff, and even like with our own eyes too,
Yes.
without
Yes.
just seeing the stuff from the camera. But all right, here's the next one.
Oh,
So now there's a lot going on here.
there's a lot going on here. That
So
first thing I saw was definitely something.
so here's it starting. What is
Okay.
that? And then but there's a lot of other stuff too. Like, could that be Could that be dust? Could that be an air conditioner turning on and then like everything flooding in, or a door opening? There's just a lot of. Well, she said she's. I wish we had more information on this. Like I was sleeping, I was alone by myself. No one was here. You know the.
Yeah. So one thing I like about videos is that, like, if for instance, if this was just a picture, I wouldn't be able to validate this, right? But the
Mm,
fact that this is like video, and I've even seen orbs like that where they're kind of like they're not a specific circle, they're kind of just like a shape, right?
look at the same
And
shape comes back over here too. All right, sorry. You continue. I'm sorry.
I'm just trying to like, because this is the same person, right? This is the
Yeah,
same exact room and everything like that.
yeah.
I can't really say that it's like a door opening because it doesn't look like the door is on the right side, right? It kind of looks like her bed where the orb is coming from is against a wall because
Yeah,
I
like
see a
this is like the
nightstand,
this is the bed, like the
right,
cushioning that you would put there for the
right, and then
frame.
I see like a nightstand over there, so I can't really I don't know if there's like maybe a window above her thing where
This looks like
maybe
a
she
window
has
right
it
here.
open.
Honestly,
Yeah,
this looks like a basement apartment
it does kind of look like a basement
because
apartment.
normal a window wouldn't be that high in a normal.
I'm gonna say that this is an orb. It's kind of one of those things where it's like not like a solid circle, but it's like almost just taking a shape, as it's going up. I know I've never seen dust do that. I've never seen dust do that. I've never seen an insect do that. They always keep the same shape,
An
right?
end path.
And path.
And they
This
don't.
one, it kind of appears and then it disappears.
So
And
watch when
it's
it first goes and it disappears over here and then it reappears briefly right above this person's head. Watch it
Yeah, let's check it out.
there
See?
and then briefly it comes back
Yeah.
there. So like there
See,
it goes. It's
that's
in there. It's on like a path and like, but it's like
yep.
comes in and
I
out
see
of
it.
like where did it go again?
Exactly. Yep, I see it go up, it disappears, and then it comes back, which is weird. I don't know if it's just disappearing because of camera light or something like that, but
Yeah.
this is definitely not like a physical object. Definitely
Mm-mm.
not a physical object. So I would validate that 100%.
All right, so then there's this.
Okay, now this is weird. We definitely have some paranormal activity going on here.
So this is the light
Definitely.
flickering, but I'm wondering because I see a phone. I see a phone right here,
Oh,
and
you're
I
right.
know that iPhones have
Yes.
the infrared that keeps blinking. You know what I mean?
Yes. I have seen that a lot, especially with iPhones where it could even just be like a text message coming up and it'll almost look like it's blinking in a camera. That I would have to say, Nick, I think you're right on that. That might be the iPhone.
Because
That
that's
might
like
be
yeah,
the
you got the
iPhone.
infrared on there. Because when I'm looking, this looks like a lamp right here, and this looks like the shade. I don't see it come the light coming from the lamp
Yeah, the light
itself.
isn't.
I see like the phone plugged in. I see the charger,
Yeah,
and I think this one we could chalk that one up at least to the phone.
I think you're right on that. I think I might
But
have jumped the gun,
no, it's all
but
right.
yes, definitely. That would definitely if this person's watching this, I don't know if they are. I think that would be your phone doing that. Um,
But
Definitely
I
not paranormal activity there.
don't have an explanation for this last one. So here's the one with sound. What is this? This
Can't
definitely has
really.
sound because I just listened to it. Hold on. That's 100% a lie. I literally just listened to this. Oh,
I do see the dog though. The dog seems to be staring in one direction, which is weird.
there's so I listened to this before. Can I show
You
here?
know what it probably is, Nick? It's probably the whole like zoom and like camera thing. Maybe it's just messing with the video sound.
Because it's saying that there's no video has no sound. All right. Well, I'm gonna share this in here because the video does have sound.
Yeah, please share it because I would love to actually
Hold
listen
on.
to it, and maybe we can touch on it next week
Or maybe can you try to
more.
pull it up and you try to listen to it?
See
Because I don't know if we could share your screen. Um, that's so
if I can
weird.
share my screen. Let's see here.
At least want to know if it shows up for. Hold on a second. Maybe I wait. Actually, might be able to just pull it up on my phone and like play the sound through the mic.
Yeah,
Maybe.
that might be a good idea too.
Which one is this? The third one. Yeah, like what? Like the sound's like coming up instantly on my phone. All right, let's try this.
It's too low. I can't hear it.
You can't hear any of that.
No.
So it sounds like someone saying like it sounds like a child saying something.
Okay. Here. I know you shared it in the chat here. Let's see if I can pull it up.
Let me pull you back up here too.
Yeah, I definitely do hear it.
Now I'm
I
wondering if the
definitely
other
do
videos
hear it.
had sound too. That stinks.
If anyone's watching and they want to like actually hear it, definitely go into the message you sent because it's loud and clear. You can hear it.
Yeah,
It does sound like a child. It does sound like a child.
and a lot of people.
Um,
So in the comments are saying that yeah, the dog definitely.
yep.
Let me
Um,
go back to.
I'm gonna call that one legit. I'm gonna say that that one is legit. Something paranormal's going on in there. Um, the light, I think we can kind of debunk to the cell phone,
Mm,
going off, possibly her getting a text message or something like that. But the with the orb and the EVP they got on the camera, I think that's really strong suit for something paranormal going on
yeah,
in there. So pretty cool, pretty cool.
yeah, I definitely like that one. I'm gonna say that one is for sure because, like I said, not every single thing is paranormal. So, like, we debunked that probably that light isn't it. But
Right.
all right, so we have this one coming from Heather Stern. My son Donald passed away May 18th in a car accident. I'm so sorry about that. He didn't want to go eat with the rest of the people he was with, so he took his SUV, his friend's SUV, and on the way alone, he was killed in a car accident. His friend said she reached in her vehicle and to grab her stuff and must have accidentally taken this photo. This was 15 minutes before my son died. She reached out and sent this to me because of it looking weird, and so do I. Does anyone see anything or feel anything?
I see motion blur.
That's yeah. I just wanted to bring this one up, but that's
It almost looks like it looks like maybe an accident with the phone or something, and they were kind of like maybe moving their hand or something. I see motion blur with this.
yeah.
Um, Definitely a pretty cool image, and if I yeah, this is motion blur.
But it's something to where even if it is, it definitely could mean something to them. To
Absolutely, absolutely. Heather, if you're listening, I wanna express my condolences for your son. That is awful, and my prayers go out to you and your family. And definitely from us too. You need anything, let
absolutely,
us know. If you have any questions or anything like that, please let us know.
100% couldn't have said it better myself. Um, yeah, a lot of the comments were very supportive in there. So 1 second. So this one comes from Al Wood. Hi, all. Just wanted to introduce myself and share a photo that I took from my Ring camera. There's other stuff, videos of halos floating around. My dog getting pushed over a strange. Oh, so my dog getting pushed over. A strange man's voice saying "Good boy, dog," barking at nothing, walking backwards, and all sorts. I've had an exorcist round and two priests in it for a while now, but it's back doors slamming and other stuff tapping me on the arm and pulling the bed sheets while I'm asleep. Believe it or not, this is my story.
Wow.
So
Okay.
let's.
Oh, we get, is this a video or?
We got
Oh,
pictures
it's a
here. So this looks
pictures.
like from
Okay.
the. Oh, and I got off of it from the doorway here.
Okay. This is definitely something manifesting. Absolutely. This is 100% a paranormal picture.
Looks like
I
this
don't
is
see.
going into a kitchen. We got the
Yep.
dishwasher here, the sink.
Yep. That's definitely something manifesting. You could tell how it's solid towards the bottom and kind of
Yeah.
disappearing towards the top. Definitely, definitely, definitely.
So there's quite a few pictures here. So we got one in the hallway here.
Yeah, no way that this can be motion blur, especially since there's nothing really there to cause emotion, you know.
Yeah.
Um, def Definitely some good catches here. I would definitely say this is paranormal. I like how, yep.
And we got it moving too. The same. Yeah, this is what I like of how it takes these appear to be. Does the Zoom take pictures? Do they? I don't know if they or not Zoom. Ring. I'm not sure if they have that a
They
function to
could,
where.
they could, I think,
Oh, I think
or
it's
it
just a
could be like
picture of a video.
screenshots or yeah, pictures of a video or something.
Okay.
Which is good too. You know, we obviously see this being moving,
I'd like to
which
see the
is
video.
yeah, that'd be pretty cool. Al, if you're listening, we'd love to see the video.
Yeah, look at this. So this is in Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, yep, definitely.
1601. So just a bunch of. Yeah, it looks like it was taken. What do we got? Oh, so this is the full. Oh, so this is from here to here. So it started in the kitchen or something,
Okay. Yeah,
right? Because that was where the other
that
where it
was that.
started.
Yep, that's was where it started.
Wait, is
I
that
do.
door shutting? Wait a minute, is that door shutting? That door is shut there. Or is this a different? No, this is different. No, no, this is the
Oh,
same.
it's the same place. The door is
Wait,
shut.
is this a different night? Yeah, it's a different night. Never mind.
Oh, is it? Okay, okay, okay.
Yeah, different
Oh
night.
yeah,
So the
yeah, because
timestamp.
I kind of see what he's kind of aimed at is like this little circle, um, orb halo kind of a thing. Um, I can't really tell if that would be like a mistake with the camera, maybe lighting. Oh no. Oh my gosh. Ow, thank you. This is
So we have something here. It looks like a cup.
yeah. This is I can't debunk anything on this. This is 100% paranormal. And of
Shit.
course
Oh,
all of the
excuse me.
stuff that's all of the stuff going on that he explained in his post here. Yeah, it's moving.
So it
Wow.
starts here.
Yes.
Oh, looks like we're running a little low on time with you.
Oh boy. Okay. I'll say what I have to say
Oh, we
about
got 10
this. This
minutes.
is okay. Um, this is I would have to rate 10 out of 10. Al, if you're listening, I do want to tell you I don't think this is an evil being. This may just be a like a spirit or a ghost, of course. I don't think this is evil. Evil presences don't really show up as orbs like this or as white figures. I don't think you have anything to worry about with that. However, you know, having the priests and things like that come in could help. Sometimes the exorcist sometimes could help. But if the spirit is attached to that person, it may not be the house, maybe the
Yeah.
person. You know, sometimes those things technically don't really help. You'll see the spirit kind of linger around still. Um, but I don't think it's anything to worry about with like being evil or anything like that. I think it's just a spirit that might be attached to you, Al, um, if you're listening.
Did you see the
Also,
rest of these?
I mean, like it's literally moving. These are great images, awesome images.
And like it like goes it's like inspecting the laundry basket, goes in, and then we're back at the beginning. But then like it was like wait, when was like the full body one? Let's see the timestamp on that. Um 9:16. So when did this other one? Oh, this was in 2022. The little other one. So in like
Okay.
So this is like
Yeah,
it's getting more bold.
it's getting more bold.
Interesting.
Yeah, definitely has something there. Definitely.
So this is the last one while we have a little bit of time left. This comes from Gilbert Adame, maybe? Or I'm butchering that. Anyone have any thoughts on this? Appears on the we got another ring capture here. So this is right in the beginning. See that?
Okay, this is weird because I feel like I've seen this video before.
You
I feel
think?
like I've seen this video before. Definitely weird.
We may have. It could be just someone
Yeah.
taking it
Um,
and putting it there. But what do you think about it?
this is so the thing that I like with the ring camera videos is that they're almost always legit. You know what I mean? You're not taking it from your phone. You're not taking it from like a video camera
Yeah.
where, you can go in and edit it. You know what I mean? The ring videos, you can possibly edit. I'm not too experienced with ring. Um, However, that one's pretty good. That one's pretty good. I don't I don't want to say it's like paranormal because it almost looks too good to be true, kind of. But
Yeah.
that was definitely pretty good if it is. So
I like it. We do have some good stuff coming up in the following weeks here. What is it? We got next Monday we're interviewing someone who's been on quite a few paranormal shows and has his own team. We're going to be asking them some questions.
awesome.
And then we got this Friday. We're playing Phasmophobia. If you get that game, we could probably play together because I think it's co-op. If you do have it, and if you're available on Friday,
Okay,
let me know.
possibly.
But do you have any closing statements here, Marcus?
Guys, thanks for having me again. It's always a pleasure. I know I've been absent for the last few weeks here because I've had some stuff going on with work, which is, needless to say. But uh I will be joining in next Monday when we have our interview with the paranormal team. So I'm very really excited for that. And then, every Friday I join in with I don't join in, but I watch Nick play the video games now because those are pretty cool. But I'm just glad to be here today. Glad to be here. So,
I appreciate it. All right, Marcus. Thank you so much for being here.
all right, guys, thank you.
Well, we are back momentarily. I just want to give everyone a proper goodbye. But that's going to bring us to an end of our 30-minute live stream. If you like what you heard and made it this far, why don't you hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't, and click that little bell. And don't forget to share your stories below. And if you're new here, check out our previous series where we attempt to unravel other mysteries in the paranormal realm. I want to thank you all again for being here. Thank you, Marcus, for joining in. And we'll see you all live on Friday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for the video game session. So keep the conversation going in the comments. Tag me in your post for a chance to be featured. And stay tuned for more Beyond the Hub podcast. We'll see you soon, and take care, everyone.